Hi guys. Okay, so while I wait to hear back from you on your opinion of the two threads that I used in that one and which one I should continue with, I now have the orange fuzzy thread and I'm going to use it on our fairy tale square. Oh, I have my fairy tale square upside down. Not that it matters, I don't guess. Anyway, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it on the fairy tale square, and I may end up doing both the green and the orange on this. I do think they both. I mean, obviously they both will go well on here, I think. But this is whimsical, and fairy tales and stuff are whimsical, so I wanted to use the whimsical thread on the whimsical squares. Anyways, so let's get started on this. Oh, and I have to decide what stitch am I doing on this? What stitch am I doing on this? Herringbone? I think herringbone will be a good stitch on this. Let's do that. Not wanting to do this just right, apparently, to get the right size stitch in there. I made that first one too big, so let's shorten that out a little bit. Now then I'm getting somewhere. Nope. So as I was saying in the last video, I like that. What do y'all think? I like that. Is that looking good? I like it. So as I was saying in the last video, I've been reading, since I own a bookstore, I read a little bit of everything. And it's very handy that I get ARCs from publishers so that I can keep up with new releases and stuff, so I can decide on inventory. And one of the ARCs that I have, let's see, let's bring that over here and let's start, because I gotta, goodness gracious, I can't decide which way to go with this right now. There we go. Okay, so anyways, I've gotten a couple of ARCs for kids books lately, and I like reading kids books, especially good kids books. I'm not against that, and I like knowing what, I mean, I know my customers and I know what my customers like to read. So when I get the ARCs, I can read them and be like, oh, and it's, I don't know about anybody else, but as a business owner and knowing my customers, I can picture which ones of my customers are going to like certain things. So when I get books in, and especially ARCs, and I read them, I picture my customers enjoying those same books. And so this one that I'm currently reading is called The 113th Apprentice Librarian, or Apprentice to the Library, or loud traffic. Anyways, apprentice. Anyway, 113th Apprentice Librarian, or Apprentice to the Library, or something of that nature. I cannot remember right off the top of my head, and I'm terrible at names, so I'll have to go back and look, and I'll definitely put it in the description which one it really is, because I don't want to mislead you or tell you stories. So, but anyways, it is fun. It's a fun fantasy, and I am truly, truly enjoying it. Oh, come on. And I'm almost done with it. Honest, like I really am almost done with it. So I definitely will be getting that one in to the store for my customers. And so I've already pictured a couple of my customers that I think, oh, they would love this. It's such a fun fantasy adventure, and I like pretty much anything set in a bookstore or a library, or book adjacent. I really like that those stories, especially about magical libraries or magical bookstores, things like that. I really like those. Lots of fun. So this one is no exception. It is lots of fun. So I'm excited to get to share this with my customers and recommend it once it comes in. So I'm definitely going to get it in and recommend it for my customers, and I'll even recommend it to you if you are a fantasy person and like just fun fantasies with lots of action and stuff. Definitely get you a copy of that one. And as an independent bookstore, we have a bookshop account, and we are partnered with an audiobook company called Libro.fm. So I will put the links for both of those in the description as well. So if you want to support small independent bookstores and you don't currently have an independent bookstore wherever you're from, I would be honored for you to support my bookstore. So I'll put those links in there so that you can get your audiobook or get your physical book of this through my bookstore. But again, if you have your own local bookstore, absolutely go get them from them. And if they don't have them, trust me, they will be happy to order for you. Don't think that just because they don't carry it or currently have it in, that they're not willing to order. They're going to love serving their customers, and they're absolutely going to be willing to order it. So don't let that deter you. Shop local, and again, if you don't have local, shop small, and I would be, again, just honored if you would shop small with my little bookstore. So I'll definitely pop those links in the description. But totally fun. And if you know any kids who like to read, or any kids that you want to get introduced into reading and fun stories, those two, that one, the 113th Apprentice to the Librarian, or whatever that, like I said, I'll put that description in the or put the title for certain, the real title in the description, because I hate that I cannot remember names. Anyways, I'll get that put in there so that I'm not telling you a story. Not sure how I managed that, but okay. It still works. It works. Oh, that's what I did. So, but anyways, there's that. That's what I've been up to lately, aside from my stitching. And again, that's what I do. I listen to ARCs of audiobooks while I'm stitching. So, I will get those. I'll get those put in the description and the links for you as well. But so, oh, and the other one, if you missed the previous video, the other one was The Last Dragon on Mars. So it combines science fiction and fantasy. And I really like both. I'm a science fiction fan and a fantasy fan. So, and I like when they're done well. I mean, I'm kind of a snob on those two things. They have to be done well. As much as I like them, you can't have floppy science fiction or floppy fantasy. But as long as they're done well, I'm a huge fan. And both of those were done very well, and really enjoyed both of those. So if you like good storytelling with fun action adventure and stuff like that, go check out those two books. Okay, hey everyone, sorry. Back, my daughter called, was telling me all the stuff goings on that she thought I needed to know right that minute that she forgot to tell me, and the 3 other phone calls she's called me with today. Anyways, I never mind really though, because I get to talk to my grandbabies too, and they're having a fun time this afternoon or early evening. So we're just continuing this on, and I have decided that I am going to add in the green with this. I think this orange is as neat and funky as it is. I think it's going to be too much orange, so I'm going to just pick random places and do some more orange, and then all the rest of the places I'm going to do green. So I think that's going to be a good combination with the two there. So we're going to continue the herringbone. And I'm not striving really to keep these even. And not that they're uneven as far as long and short, or with the edges of the material. They're uneven long and short wise. Some are long, some are skinny, some are fat. See, these are kind of stretched out, and I may not like that, so I may go back and do another. I may tighten these back up. And like some of these where they're longer at, I may go back over those with a different color or in that green and tighten it up some more and fill in the gaps, because we don't want any of these spaces opening up. So I need to start tightening that back up now. But again, this one I wanted to do whimsical, and I think this fuzzy strand definitely gives it the whimsical, and the colors make it for sure whimsical. Oops, pulled that out. And I did use, if you watched the last video with the dinosaur patch, that one I had used this thread with a size 5 needle, and I've gone to a size 3 embroidery needle on this one. That's made a big difference. So definitely use this with a needle with a larger eye and a larger shaft on the needle, so that it makes a larger hole for this to come through. That makes a big difference with it passing through the material and just not getting hung up as much. So bring this down, and we're going to tie this off and get another piece. So I do like it. I do like the look that it gives. I like the feel of it, and it's just an overall fun thread. So I am excited about this. I think it's gonna look lovely. And of course, as always, share your opinions and let me know what you think. But it's looking good so far. But yeah, I think as I like the orange, but I think we definitely need to add in the green on that to break it up and keep it from being too much orange. So I'm gonna do that. Well, I'm gonna continue doing this herringbone, and I'll be back with the finished results. And back with the finished results will probably not be today. Whoa, y'all see? This is why I like my pin cushions. Found it. This is why I normally do my pin cushions. Oh, can't believe I didn't do that. But anyways, I'll be back with the finished results and let you see how it turned out. And that may be tomorrow. Who knows when I get that finished, because it is almost closing time for me here at the store. And it's been a very busy day, but it's been a quiet afternoon. But I still have, closing up duties and things to do. So I'm gonna go take care of that, and I'm gonna pack all of this up and take all of this home, and I may work on it tonight, I may not. So we shall see. Anyways, see you later.